All right, let's get some practice rounds. Hopefully we can be able to do some stuff. Like I actually did quite a bit of looking like into the most recent set. There's actually quite a few things I kind of like want to look into. Especially like some of the hero support, but also like the fossil fusion stuff. I mean, that looks pretty interesting. And I also was actually kind of surprised that they actually changed some of the things with Burning Abyss, which was really interesting. Like I didn't even realize that Farva got hit by put on the limited list. Yo, the quiet kid, welcome. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How is your night going so far? Oh, this is actually kind of painful. All right, we're gonna go with Dante turn 1 set pass. Kind of like the way to go with. Box is sort of amazing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What is like? What are you most excited about the box? Like, what's your favorite card printed into the set? Because like, there's some really cool things. Like, I didn't realize it, but Solid Soldier's in there, which is a very solid card. Get it? Will Mill 2 for now. We hit Farfa. Speaking of Farfa, we're gonna set Ballista and then pass. Because yeah, like I remember seeing BLSs in there too. There's a lot of good spice in that set. There's a lot of spice in that set for sure. I'm looking forward to it. So they're not really doing too much. No, we're gonna keep Dante because at least we could be able to detach and summon Tour Guide next turn possibly. Phoenix Rhino is actually not too bad either. First we're gonna MST the back row because we're gonna try to attempt to go for a game here. It depends on what we mill off of Dante. Wall the okay, that's not too bad. Actually, it's actually kind of good that we got rid of it. We're gonna detach Scarm. We're gonna mill for 3. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. So bad. But it is what it is. We're gonna go to combat and start swinging. Dante's gonna swing over the set monster, which is Magician's Robe. Interesting. No back row, but that's kind of to expect of this deck. Number 1 BLS and Brash, Super Quantums, Dark 70 Beasts. Yeah, that is true. The Super Quantum stuff's pretty cool, but also, yeah, like seeing some of the Dark Summoning stuff is actually pretty cool too. Because I actually really enjoy playing like the newer support of the Sacred Beast cards. Yeah, there's actually a lot of cool things. Yeah, like it's like there's a lot of cool things here, but like, you know, not a whole lot of gems to work with in my budget, you know? Because like eventually I feel like it's just really hard to not want to spend on the gems, you know? It's interesting. It's like it's one of those things, you know? But it is what it is. Thankfully I've kind of saved up quite a bit, so I don't really have to worry about it too much, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, right? But like it's just pretty cool. It's just pretty cool. Low tier Persona, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Are they gonna do anything? I don't think they're gonna do anything. But yeah, like I actually might like later on I actually might, after we like kind of like, you know, get some decent amount of gems, I'm actually probably like start ripping some of the packs because there's quite a bit of things I would love to build in that. Unfortunately, though, I mean, this is going to be weird normal summoning Tour Guide and not be able to use the effects. But, I mean, it's going to work anyway. I don't think they have any hand traps or anything, do they? So we're going to detach the 2, of course, make another Dante. And then we can start swinging potentially for game, not too sure. So, use Dante. We're going to detach Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Yeah, we'll mill 3. We'll mill 3. We hit Barbar Seer. Okay, yeah, we actually hit some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we'll also use Barbar too, just because we already have a lot of fiends in the grid that we don't really want to use too much. We don't really need. We'll save 1 Scarm. We'll just banish 2. That's fine. Seer's gonna activate. Yeah, we're gonna use Seer. We will bring back Barbar because we didn't banish Barbar himself. So at least this way we have quite a bit of power on board, so they have something like a Karibo or some kind of like, you know, hand trap. We're gonna have more than enough power to be able to go for the game. Send from deck. There's really nothing I want to send, but we'll send Scarm to the grave for sure. Because at least this way, if like for whatever reason we don't win this turn, we can just, you know, go for the win the next turn possibly, because we'll get a search. And we also have a pretty set solid back row that I'm pretty happy with. I had a feeling they had a Karibo. I swear, I had a feeling they had a Karibo. I guess maybe they're like playing some kind of like Karibo, Dark Magician, or just a Yugi deck or something. Can we get for the win, or do they have another? They got another Karibo? I mean, you know, I'm not gonna hate. That's actually kind of cool. All right, so at least our 2 Dantes go to the grave. Skarm's gonna trigger. I think in this case I'll choose Farfa, which I actually might want to cut Farfa down to 1 considering the new ban list. Because Farfa's now on the like, you know, the 3. Like you only have 3 copies of this certain pool of cards. But interesting. Let's see. So they're not really doing much. I could always use a Ballista Squad to pop this in case it's something like a Magician's Navigation or something. Because Magician's Navigation is a trap, so it's a little bit slower, but it can still get the job done, especially in the right turn. They can always special summon back Magician's Rod too. So I think I'd rather just do this. Oh, a rival appears. This is actually a card I used to play a lot as a kid. It's actually not a bad card back then. I'm not too sure about these days. I guess we will add, yeah, sure, we can add Rubik to the hand. We can actually go into Virgil. Something we've never done, really. Oh, wow, Crane is actually pretty solid. We can't special summon, unfortunately, due to the fact that you know, having a back row. Not a big deal. They already played 2 Karibos, so I doubt they have a 3rd kind of hand trap at this point, too. So detach the 3. Phoenix, we don't need to trigger Phoenix, actually. Go for game? Yeah, there we go. Pretty solid, easy way to warm up with Duel Links after a while. Because, like, I got to get back into playing Duel Links a little bit. Like, I've done some of the event kind of like, you know, auto plays, but I've actually been putting a little bit more time to Master Duels, trying to learn how to play Adamascipator, because that deck is very interesting in the fact where you kind of have to play your hand as you go. You don't really have like set plays because who knows what's going to be revealed when you excavate cards. So that's always like the really interesting thing with those kind of decks. We're gonna go for it again. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, they're playing against Joey. If we're facing off against Joey, I would love to see some Red Eyes builds. Because, like, it's been like 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years since I started streaming. And when I first started streaming, I streamed Duel Links. And the first deck I ever built was Red Eye, so I'd kind of like to see like a more modern take on the deck. We kind of brick here, unfortunately. Oh, this is bad. I guess we'll put down these 2. I kind of want to hold on to Farfa just in case he's actually be kind of good. And like used for like, you know, special summons and normal summons. So hopefully they don't have a lot of fire in their hands. That's the goal, hopefully. Oh, they are playing Red Eyes. Sweet. Red Eyes Roulette. Choose one of the following, add to your hand, then outside your deck, then add 1 random card from your deck to your hand in return. That is actually pretty interesting. I kind of like that. So they're choosing to add Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Honestly, like, that's interesting because Red Eyes Darkness, if I remember correctly, is not that good. Like, it's just basically a beat 6, which is not what you always need, you know? Oh, interesting. So they weren't going to be very aggressive. They're being very passive. Karma Cut, really? Well, I mean, Karma Cut's not bad. If I can get a Karma Cut off of Red Eyes, that'd be pretty insane because we can just banish all the copies in the graveyard, too. We have Book of Moon and a main controller face down. I guess we can set Karma Cut and just pass. I don't really know like what Red Eyes is rocking these days, so it's kind of hard to anticipate what they're going to do. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Oh, that's fine. It's 1200 attack and it's just precious. It's so precious. All right, so they're just going straight for the battle phase. Are you serious? Yeah, they're serious. Honestly, I don't care too much. It's just 1200. And honestly, if I put myself in a situation where under 2000, we could just use Destiny Draw to tutor out Tour Guide. Like, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, MSP. That's actually not too bad. We don't really need it right now. We're just gonna we have enough card control in terms of Karma Cut and also, like, you know, enemy controller and Book of Moon. I'm not all that worried personally about what they can do. They're attacking again. Yeah, we're just gonna let it go through. Again, honestly, the fact that we can now tutor for tour guide of the underworld, like that's good. That's good for us. Because that's gonna get a lot of things moving in the right direction. So we're gonna use our skill. And then we're gonna go for tour guide. Yeah, we're gonna go for tour guide, absolutely. And then what we're gonna do, we'll try to go for an OTK. We'll try to go for an OTK. So we're gonna detach. Personally, it doesn't really matter, but we'll just get rid of Ballistic Spot. I don't think we're gonna need to be, using it. So attempt to Karma Cut the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. It's gonna resolve. We're gonna use the MST on the back row just in case it is something like, Drowning Mirror Force, Treacherous, who knows. Foolish Return. It's a quick play. Select one card of your opponent's graveyard and return it to the deck. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of good against Burning Abyss in a sense, but it's also like not gonna do a whole lot of things, but that's fine. So Tour Guide's gonna activate. In this situation, we kind of want to mill our deck as much as we can. So I think honestly, we're gonna go with Fiendish Rhino Warrior. And then we're gonna summon, of course, a Dante of the Traveler and the Burning Abyss. So Dante is coming out on the. We're gonna detach for Dante. We're gonna send Fiendish Rhino Warrior to the grave. Mill 3. We hit. Wow, it's like a copy of Fiendish Rhino Warrior and Scarm. That's actually not too bad. What we can do is we're gonna use Fiendish Rhino Warrior's effect, obviously. We can hit C or do 800, so we can put him down to 33 or 700. Not too bad. Yeah, I guess we can go with that. So Seer's effects on actually because it hit the graveyard. We're special summon back Scarm out of the range of the Burning Abyss. And this is actually gonna be kind of good too because we can always sack Scarm off the graveyard with using cards like enemy control that'll be that face down to get it to the graveyard, but also stop our opponent if they try to go for like a red eye huge. Yeah, so we're good. We're past that. Losing is not in your dictionary, Joey Wheeler. Well, we're gonna see how well. We're gonna see what that actually means. They're playing Red Eyes Retro Dragon. All right, interesting. I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. Oh, okay. So they're trying to do as much damage as they possibly can. Again, we're gonna use Econ. Raptor, good to see you. Hope you are doing well tonight. How's it going, Raptor? We're gonna use the Econ, sacrificing the Scarm for cost to be able to take over Red Eyes Retro Dragon, which is actually kind of cool because it triggers Scarm, which is gonna allow us to activate its effect. We can honestly search out. Doesn't really matter, honestly, too much. We can go with Seer. Seer's a good choice. Do anything fun tonight, Raptor? Wrong. Melissa Squad, turned too late, but that's okay. We can always book a mood, so we can have our back row opened up. So set down Red Eyes Retro. We're gonna activate the effect of Farfa. Farfa's gonna special summon himself. So I think his destruction effect only triggers when it comes with being a level 7 or more being destroyed. So we're gonna make Alucard. Not much, just playing some DS games. Oh, nice. What have you been playing today? Is it an Atlas game or what DS game? I've actually been thinking about busting up my 3DS too. Yeah, so it has to be a level 7 or Rise Retro Dragon. Level 7 or higher, you control destroyed. You can special summon this card in a defense position while this card's in your hand. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's on the face on the field. Got it. So get rid of that. We're gonna use Seer's effect here. And then we're gonna special summon back Scar because it's just so good. It's just so good. It's gonna blow up because of Alucard's effect, which is fine. Because if we don't win this game, we can just get a search. But it's all good. We got it. GG. I love this deck. It's so much fun. I mean, it might be a little bit too much for this one this ranking, but it's fine. It's fine. Mostly Digimon World DS, but also Explorers of Sky and Spectrum. I remember hearing about Spectrobes a long time ago, but I never actually jumped into it. What kind of game is it? Yo, Gameplay Boy, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night, my dude. And also, Orlando, welcome. It's good to see you. Great to have you in today. Hope you're having a wonderful night, day, afternoon, whatever time zone it is for you. Christian, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And also, yo, I really like the Fall Guys emote. I'm actually thinking about trying to bring back Fall Guys because it's actually not dead anymore. So I actually might have some fun with that. So that might be kind of cool. But I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. We're just gonna be chilling with some Duel Links with the new stuff being released. We're gonna talk about it a little bit and also just have fun. Fall Guys tourney. Yo, Michael87, welcome to the stream, dude. Great to have you, dude. Download Fall Guys. It's free now, Mike. You don't have to pay 20 bucks like I did. So, dude, it'd be a fun game to jump into it for sure. Monster Collector, but it's an action-based rather than turn-based, dude. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. Because sometimes, like, even those action ones that are, like, you know, gathering, it's still pretty fun. I'm just kind of a sucker for, like, you know, the turn-based. That's just, like, my bread and butter. Obviously, you see me do a great job of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Wolfen, thank you for the shout. I appreciate you. Awesome mod. Okay, so, I mean, we can do a few things here. We're probably playing against Blue Eyes because they have a pretty thick extra deck. So, we're going to... I kind of want the special... I want the search first. I want to search out. So we're going to normal summon, or special summon Seer. Normal summon Skarm. Use the effect. Bleach Brief Souls. Yo, Christian, if you're still lurking, dude, are you excited for Bleach coming back after, like, what, 8 years? The new animation looks insane. It looks so good. It looks so good. I just hope they kind of change the ending, because the anime's, or the manga's ending. It was, bad, in my opinion. I mean, it could have been better, in my opinion. I want to discard that. We're going to hit 2, because I don't want to mill too many cards right now. We hit Libic and a Book of Moon. That's not too bad. Anybody going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy? I'm going to keep... I have my eye onto it, Michael. I'm not too sure if I'm going to, like, jump into it day one. But I know some people in the Discord are very excited for the game. Like, I know ATM is super excited for it. But I'm not too sure. What house do you hope to be a part of, Michael? Like which house do you want to be a part of? Let's see what we got there. Yeah, they're playing Blue Eyes, so Made with the Eyes of Blue, dead giveaway. They're going to target with Sage. Not that good. So they're no duh. Oh, I know, because you're such a snake. Puns are great. I love them. All right, so Blue Eyes #1 is coming out. We still have Seer, so we can do the Dante loop and not take too much damage, which is good. The dude's Rose skills is broken. Does it work though in my deck? This is how it's supposed to be. Oh, what is I need to actually check that out. You're talking about the new skill that you get from the deck in the purchase, right? Because yeah, I've seen some, like there was about 2 weeks ago where some members of the community were actually jumping in with the new Rose support, and it looks really good, and it looks like it plays really consistently well too. So this is hitting the grave, so we'll go for Libic, because I can have Seer trigger the next phase anyway. So Seer's gonna trigger. We're gonna hit. I need to think about this. Nah, I don't. We're gonna hit Skarm, because we can avoid the extra damage they're gonna be taking, but also we can be able to search out for another card. Because this was searched out during our turn. We're gonna be going into our new turn. Bell the Rose is the new one. I'll have to take a look into it after this duel. Oh wait, are they not going to attack? Oh, okay, okay. Technically it doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to still destroy it anyway. A second Burning Abyss is actually really good. So we have one Dante in the grave, so I can only make, you know, so many copies. So we can make Break Sword. Or we can also attack directly, so that's not a big deal. So we can go with Break Sword. So you can destroy one card. So, I mean, Break Sword wouldn't be too bad, because we can pop one of the Blue Eyes. But how do we get over the other one's going to be the bigger issue. Because I think with Beatrice, we can't use her effects the turn we summon that way. Once per turn, the other player's turn. Okay, so it's either player's turn. So one card from your... I mean, we can go with Farfa in that play, I guess. But we can also go with Farfa now anyway. So yeah, we can just do that. So we're good. Yeah, we're good. Have you ever played Fortune Fairies? I have not. When I got back into Duel Links, that was like when Fortune Fairies were kind of like the meta. But I never really was super interested in the deck myself, and I kind of screwed up that play, but that's okay. We're going to destroy Break Sword, and in response, we're also going to destroy Dragon Spear of Light. Alright, so that's good. We're going to normal summon Tour Guide of the Underworld. Tour Guide's effect. We're going to special summon... We could do Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Yeah, we could do Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Because we could do Fiendish Rhino Warrior, mill him, and then as a part of cost, we can then send Farfa to the deck to the grave. And if we get like super lucky and like hit like our like one of our copies of Farfa, we're good. Or Seer, we're good. We hit that, mill 3. We hit Scarm, so I mean it is what it is. So Fiendish Rhino is going to trigger. We're going to send to the grave Farfa. And with this point, we definitely need to start recruiting our Dantes with our Dantes. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do much. We can always go detach, send one card from your deck to the grave. So, I mean, I could always exceed Beatrice on top right now. And then during their turn, we can use it as a quick effect and just send another Dante, Farfa to the deck. So that's, yeah, we'll, but she's not a Burning Abyss. That's the problem. That's the problem. We'll just do it anyway. That's fine. So we're gonna special summon Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. Unfortunately, Limpic's not gonna trigger, but that's fine. Not gonna happen. We're gonna go to a combat swing for 25 and then pass it. Oh crap, Scarb. Let's search for Seer. All right, because Seer can kind of like contribute to the Dante loop and stuff like that. I know with Fortune Fairies though, Orlando, like they have a lot of like level manipulation. Is that right? Like they kind of like manipulate their levels and stuff like that. And they have like the Synchro Boss monster. We're probably just gonna lose to timing out, honestly. Oh, Fortune Fairies and Ladies. Okay, my bad. My bad. Yeah, we're probably just gonna lose for timing out at this point anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna lose the timeout anyway, so we'll just go with this. Come on. I feel like sometimes in PvP they need to have a little bit more time. But no, I've never played Fortune Fairies or Fortune Ladies, so I could just, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, that's fine. I mean, like with anything over 25, like we don't really have a huge answer to it. Like I was at one point thinking of trying to drop into like a different, like, you know, going back to like maybe adding a Rise to kind of like, you know, send it back, but we obviously not to do that. Let's actually do this really quick. Let's see, Fortune Fairies. So we have Fortune. Oh, these ones, yeah. I mean, I remember seeing I know like the Fortune Fairies are kind of like part of like the Quintet Magician. Like I know like they use a lot of Quintet Magicians for Fortune Fairies. So okay, yeah, now I'm familiar with the deck. Yeah, now I'm familiar with the deck a little bit. It's a crummy way to lose. I mean, it is what it is. Like Michael, if you try playing Master Duel, like the non-Duel Link variant, like sometimes your opponent will take more than like 5 minutes per turn. So I guess it's a way to kind of like circumvent that. It's not the best way, but I mean it's a way nonetheless. You know? But let's see what the new Rose skill is too. I believe we actually have that available for Akiza right now too. Clearly a lot of my decks are out of date. Let's see. Do I even have it? What grows in the graveyard? I don't think that's actually it. No, I actually don't think I have that skill. Oh well, it's all good. We'll probably try to get it throughout the. We'll like probably farm it or something at that point too. So I'm assuming that's just like one of the ways to do it, just by farming it. Michael, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, man. Talk to you later, bud. Love you too, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, dude, as always. We'll jump back into PvP. Now, like, I'm just super excited with like Burning Abyss. Like, I was so excited when they announced into the Duel Links. And also, Orlando, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Metal community. We are glad to have you here. And also, that makes it the 800 follower. Let's go. Thank you so much for doing that. I need to figure out some ideas like to celebrate that. Like it's a milestone to me, you know. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you.
Hello there.
Just saying hello, Michael. Hello there. Yo, that was a pretty cool clerk. That was a pretty clerk work, my friend. Ooh. Are they gonna be playing Evil Heroes? I would kind of like to see this. Let's go. We gotta wait now. 800, let's go. Yes. I don't know what to do about it though. I mean, you know, of course, stream. So they're playing Neos Fusion, so they might be having a hero variant. Maybe I could do like an extended stream or something like that. Maybe like a 24-hour stream or something like that. Maybe something community. Let's go. So they're gonna go with Neos Alias and Neos. Of course, Brave Neos. So that's not a big deal. Neo Space. Wow, that's kind of an opening. That's actually pretty good because they don't have to worry about their skill taking up that slot for Neo Space. So, oh my god, tour guide for real? Yo, that's actually kind of busted. Let's freaking go. So we get special, make Dante. I mean, that's not going to be enough to do what I want to do, but it's still pretty solid. We're going to do that. So we can make Dante. If we could hit a Farfa, that'd be amazing. But if we can, that's fine. Unfortunately, with Neos Fusion, it is going to prevent them from destroying it once. We got to, like, banish it. It doesn't really matter which one that we hit. We're going to go with Scarf first. Oh, come on. We didn't even get a single hit. Oh, that's not good. But, I mean, we can still go around that with Tour Guide of the Underworld. Yeah, we're going to special summon Tour Guide. We're going to special summon... we're going to do Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Because, yeah, it was like Burning Abyss. What I was trying to say earlier is that, like, I was super excited when this deck was, like, revealed back in, like, 2013. And it's just been one of my favorite decks to play consistently. We can always try to banish. We can detach, make that, banish that. So I'll be able to, you know, do quite a bit of damage, but not enough to win. But then we can always probably go into, like, something like, you know, Nightmare Shark next turn and go for the win. So yeah, I guess we could, you know, we can do that. So let's, we're gonna make Alucard, and then we're gonna use Alucard's effect to destroy their face down, and then we're gonna use Fiendish Rhino Warrior to send the final card, or Farfa from the deck to grave. Woodsman. And a polymerization. I mean, they only have 3 cards in their hand by the time that, like, after that resolve, so I'm not too worried about that. Like, it's not great seeing it, but it's not the worst thing, you know? So we're going to hit that. So that's going to banish that. I suppose we could actually go for this, too. Oh, actually, yo, we can actually go for game now with Beatrice. Actually, yeah, technically we could. Because next turn, we could just use her effect and then send, what's his name, to the deck, to the grave? Barbar. And then just burn them for, the missing, like, what? Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm just terrible at math. We have enough for game. I don't know why, but I thought we were going to be, like, 300 short. Clearly, I just can't do math right, but that's okay. GG, let's go. Like, the fact that we could just special summon with no back row, it just feels right, you know? It just feels right. Orlando, what is your favorite deck to play in Duel Links, if you don't mind me asking? Like, there's such a wide variety, and that's, like, the cool thing about it. Zuzu, so maybe Melodious, maybe? Oh, wow. Like, anytime that we open up with, like, you know, 2 Burning Abyss and a tour guide, that's, like, really good in my opinion. Yeah, because we could be pretty aggro the following turn, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, I guess we could. I mean, we can kind of be irrelevant real quick. So we're going to special summon these 2, make a Dante, mill a few, and then just pass turn. And we're going to, of course, detach, whatchamacallit, Scar Metal Branch to the Burning Bitch so we can get the search. Because we didn't special summon that one. We're good. Yeah, we'll do 3. Why can't I? I need to check the deck list after this match and see if I actually added what is it called? Breakthrough skills. Because we actually got lucky and pulled a few breakthrough skills, so I need to make sure that we actually have them in our deck. So we'll figure that out too. All right, so let's see what they got. Fortissimo. So they are playing it. Interesting. Yo, Harpies? I love Harpies. It's such a fun deck, and it's like it does a little bit of everything. It's very control based. It's also very explosive. It's such a fun deck. I was actually playing there for like weeks and months before I decided to switch over to Burning Abyss for my main deck. But I kind of cycle through decks every now and then. So draw. Let's do so. Fortissimo. Once per turn, you can target a Melodious. It gains 800 until the end of the turn. You can send this card to the graveyard. Fusion summon. Okay, so it's not really like a quick play, which is good. So I suppose what we could do is we'll go for this. The Tour Guide of the Underworld, Tour Guide's effect is going to attempt to activate. If we got like Breakthrough Skilled or Book of Moon, this is going to suck though. Sweet, it's not. I suppose we can go for the tried and true, grab a Fiendish Rhino Warrior, detach a Fiendish Rhino Warrior, like for something like maybe Alucard. Use Alucard's effect to pop the back row, and then we can banish the cannon using Farfa once we mill the whatchamacallit, Fiendish Rhino Warrior. So we're gonna try that. Witchcraft is fun too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of facing off against the deck, but I can imagine it's got to be a pretty fun deck to play. But then again, I'm like, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, not many people like to face off against Harpies, and they kind of groan towards it. But like, you know, I kind of feel the same way about that. Let's see. Target one Melodious is unaffected by. I mean, it's unaffected by spell and traps, but it's still fair game against monsters. But that's fair. Witchcraft definitely seems like to be a very fun deck because you can kind of manipulate it in a lot of ways. So we're gonna banish cannon. Then we're going to use Dante's effect to mill our Barbar, and then just hit 3 more, and then we go for Dean. Barbar's effect. And then just in case it doesn't go our plan, we're going to actually summon, whatchamacallit, Beatrice, Lady the Eternal. Because, like, the cool thing is with Lady the Eternal, I can use her effect, like, just, you know, stuff. Neon Amazoness. Honestly, I don't really have much of an opinion. I haven't really had too much trouble with them in the past. Like, I think when I played against them, like, I was mainly using Harpies, which had a lot of ways to get around them. I mean, it seems like a pretty solid deck. Like, it's a pretty decent budget deck too, right? It's like a lot of the things you can just like off, like, you know, the tickets and stuff like that. But right now, I just don't have much of an opinion. Like, the decks that I mainly play, if it kind of like gives you an idea of like Orlando, like what kind of player I am. The decks I currently have built are like Ancient Gears. I guess I have a Blue Eyes because who doesn't have Blue Eyes? Burning Abyss, obviously, Harpies, Gaia, Noble Knights. I kind of like the very like combo aggressive decks in a sense, which is weird that I haven't played like Cyber Dragons or anything like that. I thought about those. Cyber Dragons would be kind of fun. So we're going second. That's actually not too bad. But Blue Eyes is like the deck that never dies. Like, you always see Blue Eyes at least some points in time. So they're setting 2 cards. If I could draw Tour Guide, that'd be amazing. MST's fine, actually. We can get rid of the back row safely. Fortune Fairy Lily is really funny. What is, like, you're saying it's really funny. What is, like, the main win con? Like, what makes it funny if you don't mind me asking? It's like, I'm always down to, like, look at some new deck ideas. We're gonna go for Dante, because that's all I know how to do with this game. We do have the 2 econs, which is actually kind of cool, because it gives us some opportunity to be able to block attacks, steal stuff, and it's pretty cool too. Yo, we hit a Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Let's go. It's actually really good. So Fiendish Rhino Warrior, we could always I mean, we could technically banish it. If it's actually a copy of, what is it called? The Whitestone of the Ancients. Not a bad idea, because we could just kind of, you know, get some free damage in and not have to worry about, like, you know, dealing with any shenanigans. Kinda. It's hard to explain, but it's just the idea of dying to cuteness. I mean, fair. Fair enough. Like, when I was hearing that, Lyric Sue, I think, or something, like, the bird deck that was, like, you know, kind of, like, doing a lot of waves in the meta and the TCG. It's great, right? It's great. Like, these very, like, you know, cutesy, funsy decks are, like, just doing so good. Oh! He's just gonna end his turn right then and there? I mean, that's kind of good for me, though, because I can kind of... I mean, we did banish his face down with Farfa 1, so we're gonna do it again. It's such a fun concept, but we're gonna do it again. We'll just go with Dante, because it's an instant, like, you know, detach one effect sort of thing. And also just, like, you know, having a board with 2 Dantes. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. GG, gotta love Dante. Like, I mean, you know, it's 5,000 points of damage on board. They probably were expecting me to, like, go for another Farfa mill. Yeah, I can kind of relate to that. It can be an issue. We're almost done. We only have one more that we can, like, collect, like, the easy gems, which is nice. And of course, just, like, all the gems that just come, like, through these matches too. We're going first. Yo, we're actually facing up against Kratos, apparently. Oh crap. I mean, that's not that good. I mean, we're gonna set... I don't even know what their deck they're playing, honestly. We're gonna set 2 and pass, because we can use Farf as, like, discard outlet. You never get played against Fortune Fairies before. If it's not the Quintet Magician build, then yeah, no, I've never played against them. Interesting, they're not doing anything. Oh, come on. Scar would have been... If we didn't have, like, any, you know, like, you know, back row, it would be great, but it is what it is. Let's see, are they gonna do anything this time? No, they are not. Interesting. So we're gonna try to start doing some fun shop. Fuck! No, I misclicked. Oh, I mean, I get a surge, so that's fine, right? It's all fine and dandy. I get a surge. I mean, if you want to end up, like, if you're wanting to have a match, we could totally do a match for sure. We could totally have a match, and you could show me what Fortune Fairies really do. Wait, is it an Exodia build? Because I think the deck has some draw potential, right? Oh, they're playing Witchcrafters. Interesting. Let's see. During the main phase, you contribute this card, target 1 spell, special summon 1 Witchcrafter deck. So it's a spell speed too, and its tribute is cost. It's kind of hard to, like, get around. Interesting. We're gonna see how this goes. Because, like, if I tried to Floodgate, they could just, you know, avoid it by using their effect, right? So they're out of the main phase. You would love me to show the deck? Yo, we could definitely do that. Then we'll get you in for a game for sure. So because this only activates during the main phase, we're gonna just Karma Cut this. They don't have to worry about that. Mystic Walk. Interesting. I mean, it's not bad because they can gain a ton of life points for it. Yo, Dan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Shout out to Dan Mully. If you're interested in more streamers, definitely go check them out on YouTube. Link in the chat for those who want to check them out. Let's see. So it's kind of the same thing during the main phase. So it doesn't even have to be my own. Interesting. So they already did that. I wouldn't mind having an open backboard too, actually, now that I think about it. So just shut that face down. You have a set bar. Yeah, right? It's actually kind of funny that we actually just talked about that and they just show up. It's so great. I think it's actually kind of ironic, isn't it? So we're gonna go with Tour Guide. Tour Guide's gonna kill, unfortunately, Barbar, which is, you know, what it is. Barbar. Yeah, we can use Barbar. That's not a big deal. We can hit these. Oh, we can go with... We'll go with... Oh, we'll deck then a little bit. So we're gonna go with Fiendish Rhino Warrior. How are you doing, Dan? And everything going good for you, man? So we're gonna do the thing that we do constantly, and I can't believe we click the first time. So we're gonna do that. Fiendish Rhino. Wish I had gone. She's pretty OP. Is that like a synchro, or is that like a boss monster sort of thing? We hit 2 Cranes and a Scarm. That is disgusting. Let's see. So I guess we could detach. Yeah, we could do this. That's fine. I'm guessing the adventure cards are coming into Master Duel. That's great. They just recently added Destruction Phoenix and Force or whatever it is, and now we're getting the adventure package. That's great. About to rotate out. One that sets about to oh, interesting. Are you talking about like the secret, like the packs they kind of like have sort of thing? I actually have been testing a new deck on Master Duel, so I'll probably actually stream that next Sunday, to be honest with you. It's gonna be fun, right? Gonna be fun. What does this thing do actually? Yeah, here. Banish this card from your river and draw 1 card that's send 1 witchcraft from your hand to the graveyard, or if you have none, banish your entire hand. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. Its defense is 15, so we can attack with Barbar, do 30. Do 35. We still have this face down as well. Yeah, we can do Beatrice now because we did that play, but it's fine. So we'll attack over and just do the 35. It might come. Columnist from the Witchcrafter, she could be special summoned to the end and then send back a card from you. Oh, okay, so it bounces. That's not too bad. Interesting. I mean, it probably will eventually come to Duel Links just because, like, you know, they try to, like, actively support the decks that are still pretty popular, especially with the fans. Like, I'd imagine it'll be coming back soon. Yeah, she's in Master Duel, but not Duel Links, right? Yeah, I know what we were talking about. So we can send a card, select the card to add from your deck to your hand. So I guess, let's see, that's a tour guy, that's a Farfa. So we can we'll go with Seer. Yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, like in a Master Duel though, I've been play testing and having a lot of fun with Adamantimators. And it's a very interesting deck because like you kind of have to play with whatever happens because it uses a lot of like excavation. And you have to just like, you know, play and react around it. Okay, so this one, special summons 1 from the deck. Got it. Oh, you can banish send 1 from your... Okay, so it's a Foolish Burial in the grave when you banish it. Gotcha. Still our turn, though. They must have something in their hand then, right? Assuming? Maybe? I'm curious now. I suppose we could try making a second Dante, summoning Seer, and then just try to push for as much damage as possible. Benton has been loving the combo after the Subterra for 3 years, right? It seems like between, like, you know, going from Subterra to, you know, Phantom Knights, like, they're very different, but it's got to be a lot of fun, too. Yeah, so we're going to use Barbar's effect, and also Phantom Knights, you know, they pop off really quickly, and they can do a lot of explosive plays. No, because we could just normal summon it. That's fine. I mean, we could have actually just went for a Beatrice play too, but it's fine. It's fine because we could have used Beatrice to discard the Libic, and then or special summon, you know, Seer off of Libic, negating its effects, and then just go from there. That's fine. We will summon Seer. This is Ballista Squad. So we're gonna set the Book of Moons. We can kind of use that as a disruptor, and we're gonna start swinging for me. Oh, okay. I had nothing to worry about. We're good. We're good. Well, you did it. GG. All right. So if you want to jump into like, you know, to show me the Fortune Fairy deck, we can definitely get a duel in. What I'll do is we're gonna hop out of here. I'm gonna collect some gems, and then I'm gonna bust open 10 packs just for the hell of it, and then I'll open up the duel room. Give you plenty of time to get that set up too. Does that sound good? All right. Yeah, because we actually have more than enough for 10 easily. And also, everybody, don't forget to do the Fossil Dragon Resurrects Jim Crocodile thing. Like, because getting a new character is pretty cool. because like the level up rewards are pretty nice, and of course, like, you know, easy gems for just leveling up characters. But yeah, Dan, I feel you. After playing Pendulums for so long and Master Duels, I'm kind of ready for a change too. All right, let's see if we get anything good from Shining Sunrise. So we got number 58, Sprite's Blessing. Not too bad. Generic, yeah, that's fine. Warrock Wento. Let's see. I mean, that's not too bad if you're playing Warrocks, but Monster Recovery, let's go. Goyo Emperor. And Warrock for, okay, I guess this is actually an archetype. I'm actually looking into the entire deck at some point. Rare Gold Armor. I remember as a kid, I thought that like this was like really cool art, and it kind of is, but like the card itself is just meh. Reinforcement of the Army's Troops, for real? When an attack is declared involving your warrior type monster, you can special summon low and level warrior type from your hand. I mean, that's not too bad. I like how it's like a take on an older card, like, you know, Reinforcement of the Army, but not bad. Though this thing will get to Rhoda. Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, that's right. With the new set, they've also introduced the Fossil Knight side. Ooh, we got a Liquor. We got a Kotama. Sword of the Dragon Soul, yo. Yeah, let's go. Warrock Memento, okay, nothing good. My luck sucks. Seriously, I wish we can convert, like, because we have so many coins and just nothing to do with them. It's disgusting. Super Quantum Mech Beast Ouroboros, there you go. Warrock Dignity. Too bad. I think this could be good. Maybe. Dragonic Attack. Yeah, like there's a lot of like Legacy of Darkness cards in here. I love it. Warrock O'Deal and Rock Bombardment. Ah, not too bad of a card. Ooh, yo, we got a, yes, please. I mean, I love a BLS or something like that. That'd be kind of nice. It could be Sunrise, actually. Oh, Fossil Warrior Skull King. Honestly, not too bad. It's an ultra for Fossil Warrior, so you know, I'll take that. I'm probably looking into the deck at some point anyway. Not too bad. And nothing else surprising from that. That's fine. All right, so let me get the let's get the dual room popping up, and I'll make sure to put it in chat as well. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, anybody who wants to join in, just jump in and we'll get some duels going on with the viewers. We'll also make sure to get the cats ready to block my hand. Don't get me wrong, I love the Subterra, but still having fun with another deck at times is fun. When Duel Links came to Yu-Gi-Oh, most of the fun to me kind of died because too much to combo to remember. Fair enough. But also, like, with that, I remember when, like, you know, Links came out and just, like, you know, decks kind of died. Because at the time, Master Rule 4 kind of killed any extra deck duels. Like, you know, any duel decks with no Link support because they couldn't, you know, play the game really. Where we do some Turbo duels? No, we're gonna be doing we're gonna be painting some mountains. Welcome, Flower Boy. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, let's have a good game, Orlando. Best of luck, GG. Let me get the cats going. Protect my hand. Good luck to you as well. Not too bad, actually. So I guess we're gonna be going first. So best of luck. We're gonna normal summon Phoenix Rhino Warrior. We're gonna special summon Rubik Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. Make our turn 1 Dante. Because that's all this deck really wants to do, and it does it pretty well, and I love that. So Dante, Child of the Burning Abyss, is live on the field, and he's out. We're going to send the Phoenix Rhino Warrior to the grave. We're going to mill 2. Wow, we hit 2 copies of Ballista Squad. What kind of luck is that? We had 3 cards from like 25, and it's Ballista Squad. Come on. We're going to use Phoenix Rhino's attack, so that's fine. Phoenix Rhino Warrior is going to be pretty clutch because it allows us to kind of like, you know, search what we're basically... Bah! I wanted to search Tour Guide, not mill it. All right, we're good. We're good. I low-key building Recon Master Duel. Yo, I mean, that's totally fine. How do you like the... Like, what is the deck's playstyle? Like, is it control or is it aggressive? Like, what's the playstyle? Oh, but I can't believe we did that. I can't believe that we Milled it. Miracle Stone. All right, so what do? What do? You discard one Miracle Stone. You can only control one. All spellcaster gains 500 attack and defense. Not too bad. For each fortune there, you control with a different name. Once per turn, when attack is acquired, involving. Okay, you get to draw a card. Not too bad. Because I know with the Rika support, like all I know is like I've seen some like pictures of the Rika cards. They look pretty cool. Like they're water attributes, right? Or are they like insect land? When you draw this card, you can reveal a special summon. This card special summon from the hand. You can target one of your advanced spellcaster types at your hand. You can do that. Go for it. Yep, Wonder One, that's going through. I mean, they already used their normal summon, so we're going to actually respond to that with Book of Moon, putting this face down in response to them equipping the Wonder Wand, which is pretty scumbag for me to do. But, like, Wonder Wand is just going to make them draw so much, and I'd rather not deal with that. So we're going to set this card face down. We're not going to say what it is. We're going to activate the effect of Dante, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. We're going to mill 3. Yo, pretty good. Actually, pretty good. We're going to go to combat, unfortunately, because I milled Tour Guide. Well, yeah, we'll say I unconsciously just did that. And then we're going to swing. All right, let's see. Okay, so they're so they drew sweet.
Kinda bad.
So let's see. So pop. It's fine. I can one of this months manage until the standby phase. That's not good because unfortunately Dante will lose his materials. I don't really like that, unfortunately. What's our other face down actually? That's not too bad. Oh wait, no, Dante has no more materials. I'm dumb. I'm terrible. I guess the idea was to have, banish Dante so he doesn't lose materials. But you can't lose what you don't have. We're just so good at this game. Burning Abyss, you don't like it? I mean, that's fair. They don't manipulate levels. No, they don't. They're just pretty strong at this point. Due to Miracle Stone. I mean, they're going to be drawing... Oh, I get it now. It's like they could potentially be drawing into more cards with their attack declarations. That's actually pretty interesting. Scar. Not bad. That's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, our Dante is kind of donezo in terms of attack. We can just go with this. Let's see. So they gained 500 more that's evolving into an attack. Yo, Chorus, welcome. It's good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. How are you doing, dude? You can make each player draw a card. Yo, that's actually pretty good. Beatrice is still just barely enough to get over it, which is nice. She's gonna draw, which is fine, unfortunately. I can't really do too much. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. So I'll replay the attack. We're gonna still go for this one to lower its attack value overall. So that's gonna put that at 25. Rolling them down to lower. So 0, 0. So why is its attack so strong? Yeah, so why is it 28? Interesting. Oh, is it her effect or something like that? Anyway, we'll just pass turn. Yeah, we can't really do anything else really, so we're just gonna pass turn. So yeah, Scarm's gonna trigger. Burning Abyss looping over and over again can be annoying to deal with. I mean, it can for sure. It can. Increases the miracle power, increases the attack by the levels. Oh, interesting. Miracle power is a skill. Gotcha. Okay, that's why I kind of figured as much. We will go with... Yeah, that's a skill. That's kind of like what I kind of thought as a, like, well, it's probably the skill, so we're good. Good work today. Then Maple, been crazy to the past few weeks. How are you? I'm doing all right, Course. I appreciate you for asking, man. We just hit 800 followers, so that's pretty freaking hype. Let's go. But aside from that, just, doing day-by-day stuff. Fortune Fairy Chi, not that good. I'm not liking that, but that's okay. Super poggers. Maybe maybe we could do something fun to like celebrate it, like maybe like a Doki, like stream like a playthrough of Doki Doki or something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we can go with that. Can't believe I said that. Chorus, what if I told you it's worse that somebody clipped it, so it's there forever? No, we have factual proof of chorusing poggers. So I'll still put it at 2,800 pack. Just fine, I guess. Oh, it's she. Okay, so I mean it was a tribute, so I guess I can kind of see that. Already screenshot it. I mean, Raptor, I mean I took a clip, so we good. Yep. So that's going to activate reload. Interesting. I mean, it's actually kind of smart to use reload too. Wait, why didn't it let me use Beatrice's effect? Should have. It's during either play. It just had to be just during the. That's so weird. It should allow me to actually use her effect. So we're going to use Dante and Beatrice's effect. So to card to target, we're going to target back this, which is nice. And then as for, we will summon you. I guess we can also search out another card too, which is not. We're gonna go through the Dante because I need to have a copy of Dante potentially. So unfortunately, because it's over 25, it's gonna be kind of an issue, but it shouldn't be the worst thing ever out there. Tour guide is in the gray, so we're gonna use activate skill. We have quite a bit of things here to work with, which is nice. Why not? So use MST to get rid of the Miracle Stone. There we go. We're gonna then normal summon you. We're gonna special summon you as fast as I freaking can. Oh my God! Click. Okay, good. Got. All right, there we go. Oh my God, we have. Actually, I should probably change. I mean, I can't really change the clock. I mean, I kind of can. But I kind of can't. I don't think this will go through, but swing. Oh, yo, let's go. GG. Oh man, the clock, like the clock was over, and I'm like, shit, we gotta hurry up and be fast. We gotta be fast. Yo, GG. That was actually pretty close. But okay, so that was actually kind of good. Like, yeah, we had to kill the rock. Unfortunately, we had to kill the rock. Otherwise, I was gonna, get killed. And I'm pretty sure the rock, that rock didn't really need to stay on there for too long. Yo, we actually have Senpai 2 in 2021. Yo, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't even know they snuck into the room. Let's go. But GG. GG. I had another one plays face down. Oh, interesting. I mean, it makes sense because you can only control one at a time. So, like, if you, for example, like, I'm only gonna have 1/1 on there. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. All right. I mean, if you want to, or Landrendo, we can always go for another, like, go through. At some, if you want to do another one, we can. If not, I can just jump back into PvP and just have some fun. Whatever works. I'm down for either or. Yeah, GG. Like I knew it was kind of bad. Like when I unfortunately milled tour guide, I was thinking of doing that, but it is what it is. Somebody need to duel me without burning abyss. That makes me. Unfortunately, that means I can't participate in it. Because we're playing Burning Abyss right now. I mean, I can switch over to Harpies, but I don't think you're really too much of a fan of Harpies. Oh yeah, we still have the cats on stream. Because Because I can't like really see like my stream really that good, and then I look over like, oh yeah, the cats are still just chilling there, being adorable. Oh, we're going to the section. All right. Ooh, interesting. Wonder Wand. There it is. The Wonder Wand combination is so good. Like, if they had a different Fortune Fairy, it would probably be a little bit better because, like, it's actually supposed to, actually, no, this is actually a perfect one because, like, they're not really missing on a whole lot of things, you know. I mean, the Fortune Fairy deck definitely has a lot of draws. Like, I'm assuming there's probably like an Exodia build with this one where you just draw Exodia as fast as possible. This one bounces, if I remember correctly. You target one to the face of a monster field. Banishing. Yeah, this is where it's going to be a little bit painful here for sure. So we're going to use MST to destroy the stone, which is great for me, but terrible for them because, like, if they had the stone still, they could still be able to, like, you know, draw cards and try to recover the resources. Because unfortunately, with the reload and of course the magical mallet, it didn't seem like they really got a lot of value from that. And then I do this shit. I do this. So we're gonna use Dante, Travel to the Burning Abyss. We're gonna detach Fiendish Rhino Warrior. We don't. I mean, actually, okay. I mean, we have Fiendish Rhino Warrior we can do. Libic doesn't have an effect to utilize, but it's fine. Fiendish is gonna be able to mill one of the ones to protect the grave. We're gonna push for Seer. Seer's gonna trigger. We're gonna special summon Libic, Mellow Wrench to the Burning Abyss. We will then set 2 cards face down, and we're gonna go to combat. And then starting with Libic, we're gonna swing at Sui, which is pretty sweet. Terrible. And then swing for 25, and then pass turn. Dante switching to defense mode, and it starts off the opponent's turn where they draw their card. Not last card, but it could be a turnaround card. We'll see. You just never know. Sometimes people have like pure heart of the card moments. I mean, technically this is good. They get the special summon it and draw another card. So like if they can get 3 cards on board, like, you know, they could be gaming. Could be gaming. Ooh, let's go. Miracles. Damn. That's actually not too bad. I mean, Dante can still get over it just barely, but it's still, like, that was a very commendable return to form. Let's go. Nice. Crane is actually pretty cool because, like, it's basically a tour guide but for the graveyard. We'll just do it. So we're gonna use Econ. We're gonna put this back into attack position. It's gonna put it at 23. Yeah. Dante's going to be coming through here. We're going to detach Alich, Mallow Wrench of the Burning Abyss. Milling 3. Geez, we hit Seer, Barfa, and Fiendish. That's like an insane mill. We don't need to use that. No, we don't need to use that. We could use it. Bring back Alich, Mallow Wrench of the Burning Abyss. Fiendish Rhino Warrior is triggering. Sure. We will actually just mill Skarm. Because Skarm, you know, we could still potentially get a search off and if we need to. Go with Alich. I'm counting on you. It's getting close to Halloween, so why not? We'll also rock out Alucard. Even though it's like 3 months away, we'll go with that. Go to combat and swing. Oh yeah, they still have Miracle Stone, so they could possibly draw into a card and then just disrupt our entire play. Yeah, that's actually not good. I just realized that. Let's see. You can banish 1 spellcaster type from your deck. Interesting. And that's going to become a 2300 attack, so we actually need to do this. I don't really worry about that. Because it'll be at 28 when we attack it. And that thing is in defense mode, which is kind of nice. She's going to banish a Fortune Fairy from the deck. Which I believe if they banish the green one, they get some kind of effect, right? Oh, I guess it kind of works with the green one. If it's special, we can target a banished one. Replay is attack happening. Do you want to continue? Yeah, we'll still attack. Let's see. It's a once per turn effect. Okay, cool. So we can attack this one and just go from there. Which actually kind of sets it up pretty nicely for next turn, because we do have things that we can deal to do. So we're gonna add tour guide Metallicerox. No, not tour guide Metallicerox. Tour guide from the underworld. I mean, tour guide technically is like an honorary, like, you know, Burning Abyss card, because like the synergy with this card is just stupid. It's just stupid good. Sweet. The target one. Wow, that's actually a pretty good rip. Sweet's effects on activate. Probably banish maybe Alia card. I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing. They're targeting yeah, Alia card. That kind of makes sense. We're gonna put that face down. Because no. It was like the cool thing is when it's face down, we don't have to really worry about Miracle Stone triggering. But even then, I can just, you know, like go over it. Yeah, so do that. And then we could just go with the Nightmare Shark play. Yeah, we're gonna go with number 47, Nightmare Shark. We're gonna detach the Scarm, targeting Nightmare 47. Nightmare 47 can now attack directly, and we can just go. And it kind of bypasses like any spellcaster, so I don't have to worry about them drawing into new cards. Because like I initially thought we were gonna have the game last turn, but like with the issues that it kind of ran into, being like the like the stone and just drawing more cards, especially summoning more of those fairies, like it was pretty rough. Yo, thank you for the games, Orlando. I do appreciate them. GG. I gotta say, I really do like the deck though. Like it's really cool because it just has like a lot of different things going on, right? Like you can just keep drawing cards. You can be able to keep putting on more damage on the board because they keep getting stronger. Honestly, like do you have like have you tried like doing I'm assuming like an Exodia build of Fortune Fairies is probably pretty consistent. Have you ever given that a shot? Because honestly, winning with like an alternate win condition like Exodia is kind of funny. It's a very fun time for sure. I've not. I mean, if you like playing Exodia decks, it might be a fun little thing to look into, because I feel like it should be able to pop off pretty well, especially like with the brown hair one, because she allows you just to draw more and more cards. Which is honestly pretty cool. Just like the constant draw is kind of what like would attract me to try to doing it myself either. I don't think I actually have Fortune Fairies built, but we can always look and see what I have. Oh, that's not that good. Interesting. So I mean, we're going second, which is good. Get rid of the cats, actually. We're good with that. I mean, if I could just get like one, like, you know, Burning Abyss, we're good. We actually have 2 MSTs, so that's actually kind of funny. Right, Crane is actually good. Because I could just special summon Scarm, use, and then normal summon Crane, and then special summon the Scarm in the grave. So that's actually pretty good. Enemy controller? What? Why? I mean, I play enemy controller too, so I can't slack on that. Drowning Mirror Force, interesting. All right, so we gotta do the thing. So we're gonna normal summon, or special summon Scarm. And then we are going to normal summon Crane. It's gonna pop the Scarm. Crane's gonna trigger, special summoning it back, which is nice. So we're gonna do that. We can then bring back, and the cool thing is too, like we're not wasting the Scarm either, because we're gonna detach Crane for our first Dante trigger, which is nice. So then the next turn, you know, Crane or Scarm is going to be able to work just fine. But it's not a different turn that it'll special summon ability. Farfa, why is my luck so bad? I mean, there was that one time we actually, like, you know, milled the nuts being Farfa, Seer, and Fiendish Rhino Warrior, but right now it's just bad. Why is it bad?
Your strategies
Why is it bad?
But they're not as good as mine. It's my turn. I draw.
They have 3 cards in their hand. What they could possibly do? They could do a lot, actually. Doing it again? Interesting. It's actually kind of cool because you can load up your graveyard pretty well with that as well. GG, yo, let's go. Love the good sportsmanship. Love to see that. Excel Light. If you control no monster special summon a level 4 photon or galaxy from your deck. Not you can only activate once per turn. Not normal summon during the turn you activate this card. Interesting. So I mean, Excel Light is pretty good because they could probably like what go for maybe Galaxy Wizard or something like that. Yo, called it. Let's go. Which kind of sucks for me because at that point they could so they can special summon, but they can't normal summon. I'm kind of wanting to book a Moon it so it can't tribute it to search for a Galaxy Soldier. If that's even in Duel Links. I'm not even sure what Galaxy cards are in. We're just gonna put it. Because they can't use it when it's face down, which is nice. They had a Monster Reborn? Are you serious? Yeah, I mean, they can get Galaxy Knights instead of 2800 attack, which kind of sucks. Let's see, you can target one Galaxy. Okay, so they can't be able to bring itself back, which is nice. Yeah, so Galaxy Knights is coming out, which, honestly, I'm cool with this. Because what we can just do... Oh, they're not attacking direct. They're not attacking over Dante? Dang, I was actually hoping they did that because I could have, like, you know, searched for tour guide. Oh, that's even better. Let's do that. Let's do that. We could just summon Nightmare 47 instead. Let's do that. That's great. Hard the cards. Let's freaking go. Just in case. No, we can just go with this. It's fine. All right. So tour guide's effect. We're gonna summon. We're gonna go with this one. On Harpy Yugioh. Honestly, all the Harpies that I played and seen were just my Valentine Harpies. I've actually never seen anybody do Harpy Yugioh. Like, what's the main reason why you would want to do that? But I've never seen Harpy Yugioh. We hit Seer. Seer's not too bad. We already have we have a non-burning abyss, so it's not really too good for us to do. We're going to use Fiendish Rhino Warrior's effect after detaching its effect for 47 Shark. We're going to... We don't have another Farfa in the grid because we milled them. Which, you know, it's actually kind of funny, but it's ridiculous at the same time. We'll send Scarm to the grave. Battle phase. We're going to swing directly. Yeah, I've never actually seen Harpy Yugioh, unfortunately. It's an easy XC summon. I mean, I can see that. Is there a specific skill that they utilize for it? Oh, for its dragon. Is it for Rebellion, the rank 4? Or is it for the rank 5? Because I know Yugioh has a few different like XC boss monsters these days, right? Like a few of them. Oh, interesting. They're gonna go for bones. Straight to the grave. They get the duel with Wasteland? Yeah, I love this. Let's go. Oh, for his rank 4. That makes sense, considering all the Harpies are rank 4. But no, I haven't actually seen it. I might have to look for some deck list ideas for that, because that sounds interesting. But honestly, for me personally, I mainly just rely on Cyber / Harpy Lady. Like, it just puts in so much work. It's insane. You know? Like, it's a pretty tough... Like, it's 2800 attack is still pretty respectable. It balances stuff. You can show me yours. I'd be down to see it. I'd be down to see it. We're gonna detach our Fiendish Rhino. I mean, we hit a Scarm. That's, you know, kind of good. That's actually kind of decent. And I suppose in the grave, I'd rather not. I mean, Alich doesn't really have that much utility, but setting up for a Seer Banish would be kind of nice anyway. We will set Ballista. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Scarm's gonna trigger. We're gonna use that to search out, obviously, Tour Guide of the from the Underworld. Almost said on the Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. That's not how that works. Then just bastards. That's all they're doing. That is really interesting. Let's see. So draw. Farf ain't too bad. I can't really do too much with it, but it's still not too bad. So we're gonna attempt to use Dante's effect. We're gonna detach that. Mill 3. We don't even hit a single Burning Abyss. Besides Barbar, but that was per cost. We don't even really need to do that. We're gonna normal summon Tour Guide. I need the deck smart list because it was smart. I mean, fair enough. Sometimes like you just have like your own reasons of making decks. I get that. I get that. Honestly, like I built Gaia because it seemed like it would be a pretty fun, quick and easy deck to build, plus like with the structure decks. You know, we all have our reasons for it. And also like Gaia was pretty fun. I actually really like what it can do. I had a fun time. Fiendish and Farfa. We're gonna use Farfa's effect. We're gonna banish the face down because I have no idea what the hell they're doing. You know, we'll just start swinging too. Yeah, we'll go for it. GG. And there it is. I don't know if the room is actually still up, but I can always jump into it and see if it is. Because yeah, Orlando, if you want to show me your Harpy Yugioh, I'd be down to take a look at it. I'm actually kind of curious on this. Because like it makes sense for the rank 4, but like I kind of want to see the skill in action if possible. Actually kind of curious, like what skill would he have? Yo, Bingo, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing okay. I appreciate for asking. I hope you're doing well this fine morning. Also give a quick shout out for Bingo. Shout out Big. I'm sorry, I messed up on that one. My bad. Yo, Mark. I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this, but let's see. Mark Kushathier, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the metal community. We are glad to have you here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did I butcher that? What is the code again? The code should be just exclamation point room. So 449143. Chorus, also thank you for the shout out. I appreciate it. All the shout outs for days. Let's do it. All right, so let me see if the duel is actually still open. No, we're gonna. Is it still open? Yes, I can participate as a member of my own room that I made like 20 minutes ago. Let's freaking go. Democracy at its finest. But I'll leave it on screen too if people want to join in, but the room is also in code too. By the way, Koros, have you played any more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Dustin's been going through it pretty quickly. It looks a lot of fun. I can't wait to jump into it myself here soon. Yo, let's go. How the duels have been today? The duels have been pretty good, actually. Very like the deck that I'm playing, it's doing what it wants to do pretty consistently. Because I hear fireworks go off in the distance, but I'm actually pretty happy with it. And that's like all I can really ask. Like whenever I want to build like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, like as long as it can constantly do the same thing I want it to do, it makes me pretty happy. Let's see. At the beginning, add 2 Phantom Knights of Shadow to your deck and 1 Dark Rebellion. Is this like one of the... Oh, it's not true as a trap, and it's... to level 4. Okay, I can kind of see that. For an upcoming event. Fair enough, man. It's all good, Koros. It's all good. So we're going to go to Channeler into Perfumer. Perfumer's probably going to search them out. Either if they're playing the Elegant Egotist, they're going to go for that because it's safe, or if they're playing Hysteric Party, because some people play that. But there you go. Elegant Egotist, so good. I mean, I know this deck fairly well, but I don't feel like we don't have like the best opening hand for it, unfortunately. Yep, Elegant Egotist is going to trigger. They're probably going to special summon the Harpy Lady number 1 or Cyber Harpy Lady. It depends what they do. Yep, Harpy Lady number 1, just so they can get that 300 attack boost. Ooh, yo, they're ending their turn, but we drew something bad. Okay, interesting. So this only returns monsters. Yeah, okay. I was really hoping for something like a Burning Abyss, but it's fine. Oh, throw up the cats. And protect my hand, kitten. Yeah, this is fine. Spell speed 2, responses as well. We can do that. That's fine. Yes. After we have a ranked turbo duel, PV tags, duels, or links. That'd be actually kind of cool, man. Have you played it yet, Metallicaerox? Of course not, I haven't. I'm waiting for the right time to do it. I've just been watching the memes on Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and I absolutely love it. They're ending their turn for real? That is dangerous. Karma Cut. That's fine. Get rid of Cyber Slash Harpy because this card's a problem. Well, it can be. Because, like, yeah, exactly. Like, at spell speed 2, it could just bounce itself or other cards back. So, honestly, just getting Cyber Slash Harpy Lady off the field is fine. Book of Moon, we don't need to worry about it. Another Crane. Oh, we didn't get the discard for cost. That is annoying. Wait, oh, why did I discard Mystical Space Typhoon? I was supposed to discard a different card. Why am I so bad at this game? Because I don't pay attention. That's fine. Do I have anything in here? I don't. This isn't good, everybody. You know what else has memes? DK64. But I mean, the thing is, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, it looks like a fun game. DK64 looks like a regret. It's just not my cup of game. Like, I'm sorry, DK64 just doesn't look too fun for me at this time. Eventually, I'll get in the spirit of playing it, Raptor. Eventually. Maybe. So they're summoning Harpy Harpist. They did a normal summon. They're probably gonna go for, you know, their boss monster, which is, you know, whatever. Sure, that's fine. Not my cup of game. It's not my cup of game. Like, I don't have a cup right now, but I can guarantee you, if I had a cup, it could not fit DK64 without melting it down. When's eventually 2023? That's still way too soon. That is maybe when we get the PS7 out. Yeah, when the PS7 drops, that might be when I'm ready to jump into DK64. Actually, no, can we just get a remastered DK64? That might be what, you know, I need. Yo, Cody, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you here. Hope you were doing wonderful tonight. And what is your favorite deck to play in Duel Links, out of curiosity? All right, so that's actually triggering, which is nice. So we are gonna, we will send, where's my Scarm? Scarm to the grave. Yeah, we're gonna hit Scarm to the grave. Oof, attack directly, but that's okay. You hear that, Yug? It's far from over. So we're gonna use Scarm's effect. I don't really like the situation that we're currently in. If I could draw into like Mystical Space Typhoon, then that would be good. But if I don't, it's fine. Can I rip the card I want? Heart of the cards, Mystical Space Typhoon. It's a far. It's tomato. Okay. Okay. Tomato. Okay. I could always try. Oh boy, it's kind of dangerous. That's fine. So I guess I can try going for Tour Guide. Please resolve. I think it's gonna resolve it. We'll go with you because again, I have the ability of milling cards, which is always a fantastic time. So you're gonna go for Dante. Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. We're gonna attempt to use his ability to mill Phoenix Rhino Warrior and mill 3 other cards to follow. Oh my god, we hit Garbicut, Econ, and a Farfa. Farfa's actually a pretty good hit. Phoenix Rhino Warrior is gonna trigger. Farfa's gonna trigger. Oh wait, that actually kind of sucks because we can't special summon on our hand anymore. Whatever. Banish the Harpy Lady Harpist. Okay, chain links are good. So then we're gonna send to the grave. We could have. Let me see. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. I guess we can do that. Seer to the grave. Seer's gonna trigger. We're gonna special summon back. Scarm. Another Bench of the Burning Abyss. Do the thing. We already did Farfa's effects, so we can't special summon at the same turn, otherwise that'd just be disgusting. But we can use it for defense, which is fine. Go to combat and attempt to swing at Harpy Lady number 1. So I don't even know what the back row could be. Maybe it's Hysteric Sign. It could be a Hysteric Sign. I'm not too sure. I'm not even too sure what it could be. Interesting. So they're playing it very passive, which is kind of good for us. We already identified that this is like really nothing to really be worried about, so we're gonna summon Farfa. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna attempt to try to pop the back row because I'm not really feeling it. It's possible it could be like a Karma Cut or something. Or just something that could be like, you know, Karma Cut, Floodgate, something like that. Sweet. Okay. We're gonna we normal summon that one so we can still get the effect off of it. Okay, so that's what that was. Target my fist up against 300 attack. We declares attack was 3. Especially summon as a warrior. Level 3 Dark Force. So it's gonna be a 2,000. Okay, that's fair. I think I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna banish Harpist. So I gotta keep in mind that they can special summon and make it doesn't end the battle phase, which is kind of nice. We can still do some damage for sure on that too. Seer, ooh baby, let's go. We're gonna special summon Barbar because it's just kind of the biggest, strongest card that we have currently. We're gonna use Barbar's secondary effect as well to just banish a few cards to do some more damage. 150 per card, so it's gonna be 450. Ailage doesn't matter right now. Okay. Can I push him down to 25? No, I could come really close, but I can't get to 25. Fair enough. Alright, combat. This is what, like one of the harpies? Cyber Harpy, gotcha. So that's gonna be trying to go through. They're gonna try to we're gonna try to direct attack. Zero attack. Dang. Change his position. Oh my god, in time, just let me keep going. Alright, we're good. Just put in defense mode, we're good, we're good. Alright, there we go. I really wish I kind of like adjust the time for turns, because sometimes like when it gets super close to just like not being good, like it doesn't feel too good. It does not feel too good. Oh crap, we have 1 second. We're probably gonna lose just from timeout alone. Holy crap. Alright, we gotta like keep just spamming this. He'll do whatever he wants. I'll just be like, just gonna keep spamming this. Like no time. I didn't even have a response to that. Alright, GG, you get the win. You get the win. Yeah, I probably should have like edited the time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Marcus, if you're still in the room, I appreciate your your patience. We'll try to get you in for a duel. Oh my god. Oh, I think I have an episode. I think I just have a name for when I re-upload the stream. That like my biggest obstacle is just simply the time limit. Like why? GG though, GG. You were at 150. We were able to secure that win. I also got to say, I love the Akiza on theme. It's so good. I love it. Black Rose every day. I love it. It's so good. Libic is not that good. I was resorted to stalling. I mean, it paid off. It paid off considerably because I just unfortunately couldn't do anything. We're gonna go with Great Crane, bring back Libic. Do the thing. Do the law. Seer. Oh, not Seer, but Dante. Go with Libic. Dante. Like, I do the thing that I've been doing for the past hour and 35 minutes. We don't need to do that. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. Oh, we actually hit a pretty good hit, so that's actually pretty good. So we're gonna use Scarm's effect during the end phase, and we are gonna grab ourselves a white tour guide. A tour guide from the underworld. Grab tour guide from the deck. It's always a great. Spell of Roses. They actually mentioned this. Then one Rose Dragon monster, which or if the race to the then place one on the top of the bottom of your deck. You can only special summon a Rose Dragon outside of your extra deck this turn. That's actually not too bad. That's actually pretty good. White Roses cards from special summon one rose from your hand and or graveyard. Control dragon type or plant type, you can special summon this card from your hand. Do you have the requirements? Because it looks like there's quite a bit of requirements. Like you need to have like X amount of cards for whatever, you know. Like it needs like you need to complete this, and this. Yo, Dill, DYL, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well this fine evening. How's it going for you? Are they gonna use Black Rose's effect to blow up the board? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Blah, 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 special summon, blah, 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 blah. Wait, what did that do? That's a lot of things that I just missed. Special summon, blah, blah. This card is destroyed. You can target with your Black Rose or boss that mentions this banned special summon. That's so good. Not good for me, but that's actually really awesome. The fact that you just can like kind of like profit off of it being destroyed is pretty cool. Thank goodness we had Libic underneath, which is nice because we could use Libic to special summon Seer and just, you know, stay alive. Special summon a Rose. Wow. They're going with Vassal Shot again. Interesting. You can only use each effect. Yeah, I mean, so they can actually still resolve multiple, just each different effects. That's pretty interesting. That is actually pretty good. So we're going to special summon Seer, Malevolent to the Burning Abyss. Yeah, but I have all that now stuff and it doesn't work. Interesting. That is weird. I wonder why. It has to be synchro to use the effect, right? Yeah, it has to be synchro. That is pretty cool though. I gotta admit, that was actually pretty poppin'. So to bring in Crane, I mean, it kind of makes sense because Rox Rose is a tuner, but it's also level 3, so it gives them rank 3 or even synchro 6. Oh god. I mean, we're not done yet. We'll see. I mean, We're gonna take some damage. Ruddy Rose Dragon, what do you do? This thing goes something, you can banish our cards from the grid. This one is blah 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 blah. Other cards in your opponent, activate the card, effectively just a card. Negate the activate. Oh shit! Oh man. 30, we're taking 35. We're not dead yet. We ain't dead yet, folks. Alright, so when your opponent activates a card that would destroy cards. Destroy. Alright. What can I rip? I need to cheat. No, just kidding. We need to see what we can do. We're not dead yet, fam. We actually won. Yeah, we won. Yeah. What? Let's see. So when your opponent activates a card, the quick effect, you contribute this card. It only activates if it destroys a card. So this should work in theory. Let's see what we can do. Special summon Scarm. We're going to use enemy controller. We're going to choose a secondary effect. We're going to tribute the Scarm. We're going to take your cool looking Ruddy Rose Dragon. We're going to normal summon Tour Guide from the Underworld. Tour Guide's effect is going to activate. I'm going to choose to grab... I mean, I guess I can grab Seer. It doesn't really matter too much. Well, actually, I'll grab Farfa. We will grab Farfa. As long as I don't have like any hand traps, we should be good. We're gonna go, but then again, this is like kind of like a last ditch effort. We'll see. So go with Dante, Mother Wrench of the Burning Abyss. I see summoning. We're gonna detach Farfa because I could just banish my own Crane. Yeah, we're gonna use it. We also banished the worst possible cards too, which is hilarious. We're gonna go to combat and tempt the swing for game. Yes, we stole it. Let's go. Damn, that was actually really close. That was really, really close. But GG. 500 life points, and we kind of hung on because we got carried with the fact of using Heart of the Cards because it's just such a broken ability. Yo. Oh, Mark, that was a great game. Thank you for the game, Marcus. I appreciate you. That was super close. That was super, super close. I'll jump in table room 1 if anybody wants to jump in for it. Like as soon as I saw like the attack going to 0, because again, everybody kind of forgets the fact that Black Rose has that secondary effect, which is still pretty cool. Code? No thanks. No, I'm just kidding. You can do exclamation point room, and you can be able to jump into the game. But honestly, yeah, that was actually a very fun looking deck, Mark. I actually might want to check into building Black Rose, maybe from the next deck. Depending on how easy it is to get the fossil fusion stuff, and then just jump into there. Then again, Hero's got a lot of great support too, so it's really hard to say. Oh, we did not draw too good. That's okay. We'll set 2 and pass. Yeah, no worries, Bill. We're doing well tonight. Let's see. So they're setting more cards than I did. That makes me feel kind of sad. All right, so we're gonna chain Ballista Squad. We're gonna destroy the first card they set facing. Oh, they're playing Amazonas. I mean, it makes sense. They did ask me about my thoughts on Amazonas at the beginning of the stream. We're gonna send Scarm from Phoenix Rhino. We're gonna use that effect to. I guess we can grab Tour Guides. Tour Guides is a safe choice. Unless we drew a Burning Abyss now, I kind of regret it. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we're going with this. It's essentially the same card in a sense, you know? Now's the time. I suppose we could just keep trying to pluck away at their back row. Because, like, I'm not really too familiar with the Amazonas, so I kind of want to play a little bit safe. Yeah, I mean, Flower, if you want to duel somebody, you can't keep jumping from table to table. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, the trap hole was spiked. I'm actually kind of glad we popped that because that could be an issue with Dante or like whatever they summon out with. Let's You make me want to use Necro Valley. No, I'm good. I'd rather not deal with Necro Valley. Necro Valley is kind of painful for me. It leaves bruises. I suppose it doesn't really matter what we say. I mean, I can go for some damage here. So we use Farf as effect. We're gonna banish the face now. We'll set a card and then we'll swing. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, what is it? Amazons have like a floater. So that kind of like circumvents that, I guess, at this point. So Amazoness Princess. This card's normal summon. You can add one Amazoness spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. When this card declares a deck, you can send one of the cards from your hand. Wow, that's actually kind of insane. It special summons from the deck, and it also searches. That's pretty insane. It's actually a pretty good card. Then again, Amazoness definitely needed that card for sure when it came out. Amazoness Onslaught. I don't like that. So we're going to it. You can send, when this card declares attack, you send another card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one from your deck. So it's an Amazon, it's a special summon. Graveyard, you can special summon this card. Wow, that's actually pretty insane. Yeah, that's fine for now. Because like these two have a lot of synergy, and then also like onslaught stuff like that. That's an oddly super specific list. So you're basically avoiding 5Ds? Yeah, 5Ds is the only one that you're excluding, I think. This card, basic cannot be attacked by monster effects, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Interesting. So Baby Tiger's gonna be coming out as well. I don't know what its effect is either. Let's see. Once per turn, it gains 100 attack for each Amazon's card in your graveyard. Interesting. This doesn't negate the attack. So is the attack still going through? Okay, they don't take any damage from it, which is kind of nice. So Amazoness Onslaught, we'll be able to bring it back if we were trying to get rid of it. Especially more fear if you do against other attack. You banish that opponent's monster. That's actually pretty good. I suppose. Because yeah, that's just gonna get a lot of value. So we could sack that, do this. This will probably bring this card back. Yeah, it's gonna bring that card back. Which isn't a big deal. No, actually we have game. We have game. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, we have game. Oh wow, actually. Yeah, we have game actually. Okay, here's how we do it. And I actually can't believe, but this is actually kind of important. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't think they have any effect negators or anything like that. Yeah, so here's how we have game. Where's Barbar? Here's Barbar. Because I've used 5Ds all the time on him. Oh, fair enough. I mean, but there's so many different characters in 5Ds, you know? I mean, I thought it was the whole COD games on motorcycles spiel, but, you know, like, 5Ds is actually pretty solid, not gonna lie. I actually really enjoyed my time watching it when I did. I think I got like halfway into the series and I kind of just dropped because, you know, life happens. But it's fine, you know, things happen. So here's what we're gonna try to do. I think we're good, actually. Yeah, I don't really see anything that's gonna prevent us from doing it. I mean, they could tribute that and it can't be destroyed by monster effects or card effects, which is fine. But my plan is anyway, is that we're going to use Barbar's effect to detach. No, we're going to use number 47, detach Barbar. Barbar triggers, hits the grave. We, you know, banish 2 Burning Abyss. Yeah, we do 300, puts them at 19. We attack your game and then we're going to do that. Last I checked, we had enough burning bits to make it work, so we should be good. We'll see though. Yeah, Barbar's gonna activate their effect. Yeah, I was about to say, wait, where's Barbar? No, we're good. Amazon Scouts is going to tribute itself to prevent them from being destroyed by card effects or affected by monster effects, which is fine by me. We're going to go to battle phase, and then we're going to swing for game. Okay, good. I was about to say, like, if they had any hand traps or anything like that, we're kind of done, but GG. I think at this point, though, I am going to end the stream here just because I am getting kind of tired, and we're normally going to, like, end in 8 minutes anyway, so... Let's get a raid going and see who's currently live. We actually have quite a few people who I follow that are actually playing, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, so that's actually pretty solid. I suppose we can. I mean, I haven't raided this dude in a very long time because he's been sick for a while, but he's back now. So we're gonna raid. We are gonna raid Axe Mango. For those who are part of the Yugi, you know, community, should be familiar with Axe Mango, an amazing person who streams both usually Duel Links or Master Duels. Are doing Master Duels tonight. Let's go say hi to Axe Mango. Have a good night as well. You as well, Raptor. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you for lurking, my dude. And again, Cody Larna, thank you for the follow. Mike Kushnier, thank you for the follow. And Orlando, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. If those are interested, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. We do talk about other things such as, you know, music, anime, gaming, a little bit of everything and anything. We have a growing community there as well. We would love to have you be a part of it. For now, though, let's finish off this raid. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Sleep well, stay safe, and continue being awesome. I appreciate you all. Take it easy. Good night, Orlando. I appreciate you.